All right. So we have to talk about Doctor Strange 2 in the Multiverse of Madness. Now, going into it, I already knew a bunch of these spoilers, so not a lot of it was really that shocking to me, but seeing it happen was I'm not too happy about this. And I'm not going to get into a full breakdown or review of this movie. I just want to talk about a particular sequence of events that happen in this movie. So Doctor Strange ends up in another universe, and he meets Mordo, and Mordo drugs him, and he falls asleep, and then he wakes up, and then Mordo ends up taking him to meet the Illuminati. Now, I really don't know too much about the Illuminati. From what I know, they're supposed to be pretty much the smartest minds in the Marvel universe. That's pretty much as far as I know. I know a few of the members, like I think Tony Stark is supposed to be in it, but obviously that's not the case in this movie. But we get our introductions to the members of the Illuminati, one of them being Black Bolt. Okay, and I remember Black Bolt from that shitty Inhumans TV show. That is no fault on the actor. You know, like I from what I've seen, I thought he was cool. I was excited to see him again. I forgot what his name is. Or is it Anson something? I don't know. I don't fucking know. But it was cool to see him come back and play that role again. Unfortunately, he didn't get much to do. The only time we really got to see him do anything was in like a flashback memory type thing, where he obliterated Doctor Strange from that universe, which I guess was kind of cool. But other than that, he didn't do anything. And then we get introduced to the new Captain America and Captain Marvel, both strong women. Yes, that's right. Of course, the new Captain America is played by Peggy Carter in this universe, and the other Captain Marvel is played by what's her name? Monica Rambeau or whatever it was, the black lady from from what you call it? Captain Marvel. They were there, so I guess that's cool. And then we get one of our biggest reveals in the movie, which was Reed Richards, played by John Krasinski, who people have been wanting to see play this character for a very long time. We finally get it, and he just kind of shows up like, hey, that's it. He shows up, and no big entrance, nothing. He just kind of pops up. Hi. And then we have another character show up, a beloved character from back in the day, the original movies, Professor X, Patrick Stewart, Charles Xavier, whatever you want to call him. It was cool to see him fucking roll up in his wheelchair. Loved it. But again, he just shows up and says some words. Yeah, that was basically it. And then Wanda walks in, fighting a bunch of Ultron bots, you know, just tearing them apart, killing whoever else is in the building or in the vicinity. The superheroes show up. They make their grand landing in front of her to try to stop her, right? And then Reed Richards, who everyone has been waiting to see for many, many years appear in the MCU, tells Wanda, hey, my buddy over here, if he whispers in your direction, you will be obliterated, all right? Don't make him open his mouth. She's like, what mouth? And then it cuts to Black Bolt with he lost his mouth. It's completely gone. And I would be freaking out. I would be freaking the fuck out too, all right? For sure, definitely. I mean, if I lost my mouth, there's no air getting in, no air getting out. I would be freaking out myself, of course. And he did that. He let out a little yell, which ended up blowing his fucking brains out. All right. Now, that's kind of cool. All right. Not going to lie. That's kind of cool. But that also brings up the question. Wouldn't that just happen any other time he spoke? I mean, I don't know how his powers work anyways. But any vibration in his throat just fucking rupture his throat? I don't know how it works. But yeah, I was kind of pissed at that. And then Reed Richards sees that his friend Black Bolt just died right in front of him, got his head blown off. Reed Richards decides to slowly slowly extend his hand towards Wanda's throat, head. I don't know. I don't know what he was gonna do, but he tries extending his hand towards her, which she immediately stopped and turned him into spaghetti, I guess, just confetti, and poof, and he's gone. All right. The character you've been waiting to see for years is gone. That's right. He didn't do a goddamn thing in this fucking movie. All right. Why did they bring these characters in if they were just going to kill them off basically immediately? All right. Why? Fucking why? But then the two strong women are there. They're the ones who survived. Wanda didn't kill them off immediately. They had a nice little showdown. They were both getting some shots in on Wanda, kicking her ass for a little bit, not overpowering her, but showing that they could go toe to toe with her. But Wanda eventually ends up killing both of them. And then we get to Professor X. Professor X tries to reach Wanda through her mind, and as far as I know, Professor X is one of, if not, the strongest telepath in the Marvel universe. As far as I know, maybe I'm wrong, but Scarlet Witch took over him very fucking easily. All right, she just entered his mind and then snapped his neck. Why? How? Just right away, just boom, snapped his neck. Professor X is done. What the fuck? Why? They brought back these characters and actors for this? Why? I'm not even I've never been a big Fantastic Four a fan, but I mean, what the fuck? I mean, I still would like to see them, do something. I don't have anything against the Fantastic Four, but I've just never been the biggest fan like I am with Spider-Man or something, or the X-Men. But come on, what the fuck was that, man? You just snapped Professor X's neck like that. You brought back Patrick Stewart for that. You brought in John Krasinski to play Reed Richards, a character who everyone has been freaking out about, wanting him to come into the MCU to play this character, and you don't have him do anything, and you kill him off right away. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know. Oh my god. Whatever. I don't know. Those are my thoughts. Those are my opinions. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. And until next time, I'm out.